When Scream came out, it was just such a unique film. The horror genre had kind of, it felt like it had been played out a little bit. And all of a sudden, Kevin Williamson writes this script where he, poked fun at other horror films, and there was a lot of humor in it, and it was so scary. And I just think it was a big part of pop culture. So I think that first Scream will, I think, be around forever and ever and ever, and be always looked up to and looked back at as one of the great ones.
The first film for us was like going to summer camp. It was just a lot of fun. We knew we were a part of something that felt like it was on fire. There was something special about it, but you still never know. We had no clue, really, of the success that this movie would have. And honestly, every time we do another one of these, it's like going back to summer camp. It's revisiting these characters, revisiting each other, lots of memories and a lot of fun. We all get along really well. So certainly on this one, to be with David and Courtney again was fantastic. I love them. We have so much history together. It's been beautiful.
When I first got the original Scream script, I loved it. It was just such a new take on horror films. It was so self-referential and meta, as they say nowadays. But I don't even think they had that term back then. But it really, it took into consideration people's love for horror films and understanding, and it really gave the fans a voice. And they respected what had come in the past, and they had fun with it, and they let you in on the joke. And I think that's really what connected with people.
When I read it, I was like, oh, I like when Gail is really cutting and competitive. So that was my only note, just to make sure we keep her that way, because there's a lot of emotions in this film, and a lot of heightened emotions, and things have changed. Like Gail, she's moved to New York. She works on a morning show. She's become more successful and more sophisticated, and she's no longer with Dewey.
It's really easy for me to sort of slip back into Dewey. In general, I usually draw my characters from aspects of my personality. Some are closer to you than others, and Dewey's very close to me. I always love the feeling that he kind of doesn't feel like he gets the respect that he deserves. I've often felt like that, especially in the wrestling world. So, but he's also got this really childlike quality to him that, and he's really just a sweet person at heart.
I certainly know Sydney. I know the character. Yeah, it's just like putting her boots on again and getting into it. And the script really flows again and is in keeping with the other films. And so it was not difficult. And the other actors, when we get into a rhythm with Dewey and Sid and Gail, we all fall into it pretty easily again. I read the script and I thought they did a great job. I had been apprehensive about doing another one without Wes. But Matt and Tyler sent me a really beautiful letter expressing how they became directors and were making this movie because of these films, and that they were huge fans of Wes, and that they really wanted to honor him and honor his voice. And that meant the world to me to read that letter. So that was definitely a big selling point for me. And then the fans, I just know that there's a real draw. The fans love these films, and people always ask me, fans on the street will always ask me, "You gonna make another one?" So it's fun to get into it again and give that,
One of my favorite moments about this film is seeing the group of actors that they've chosen and just seeing how they've bonded, and then being able to work with Courtney and Nev and see them, it's something we've been working on for, on and off for 24, 25 years.
I want them to see this incredible cast. I want them to to laugh, to have the same kind of interesting callbacks. I want them to, they're going to experience a movie that's very similar to the first one. It's scarier, probably. It's what was 25 years ago? So it's up to date in a different way. Even though Scream will always be classic, this is just like an updated, cool, hip, scary, funny movie.